What do you eat to cheer yourself up when you're feeling sad?
I love roast potatoes, baked potatoes. They're warm, buttery, nice olive oil. They make me feel good.
Does it make you feel better?
Yeah, usually it does. I think they're quite refreshing, warm. When you're feeling down, I think they're the perfect remedy.
How often do you eat out?
Well, my wife would probably like me to eat out a little bit less, but probably about 2 to 3 times a week.
What kind of places do you go to?
You know, it always kind of depends. I think that people like to eat about 3 or 4 different restaurants in their town, no matter what. And it's usually one of those 3 or 4, usually pizza, Mexican, or Asian.
Why do you like these kinds of restaurants?
I guess part of it is it's a type of food that you can't normally prepare at home, and so it's something a little bit different. Otherwise, it's just tasty.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
I have step brothers and sisters, 2 stepsisters and 1 stepbrother.
Do you get along with them?
Yes, we didn't grow up together, but we're now all adults and we get on really well.
Have you ever won any money, for example, in a lottery?
No, I haven't. Well, actually, I've won like $5 just from a scratch-off lottery thing.
What did you do with it?
I'm pretty sure I went to McDonald's and treated myself.
Have you ever taken part in a charity event?
I have, yes. Run the London Marathon, I think about 8 years ago now, for cancer research.
How much money did you raise?
I think about £6,500.
How do you get to work?
I usually get to work by taking the bus or the subway.
How long does it take?
Usually about an hour.
What do you think is the best way to get around New York?
I definitely think the best way to get around New York is the subway.
Do you think women are better than men with young children? Or do you think that's just a stereotype?
I think that it is definitely a stereotype that women are just better with children than men are. I believe that both sexes provide children with equally valuable experiences. So I definitely trust either sex to raise children and love children, you know, with the same styles and the same quality and, you know, respect and love.
Are there any stereotypes about men and women that you think are true?
I think women do think differently to men, and I think conversations tend to be different as well. Women are much more into what did you say and what did he say and what did you feel and all the rest of it, and men are far more pragmatic and, you know, just want to know the score, as it were.
How many languages do you speak?
I speak English and I also speak Afrikaans.
Is there a language you'd like to be able to speak?
I would very much like to be able to speak Spanish.
Why Spanish?
Because Spanish is spoken all over the world and I feel it's important to be able to communicate with more people.
Is there anything that people do with their phones that really annoys you?
It annoys me when people, like you're trying to have a conversation and they're just sitting there texting somebody else or having a conversation with people that aren't, you know, in front of them.
Do you prefer doing sports or watching them?
Probably doing it. I find watching it really boring.
What sport do you play?
I don't do a lot. I'd say I don't mind tennis, swimming in variation, depends on the weather.
What sports do you like watching the most?
If I had to watch one, I like the rhythmic gymnastics or the diving, like for example at the games when they're on TV.
Why do you like them?
I think because they're kind of like a dance. It's like a routine. It's very graceful. It's not as rough as sport.
Do you know anyone who has gone out with someone they met online?
I know lots of people who've gone out with people they've met online.
How did it work out?
A couple of people are married. For some of them, they're still with the other person, and for a lot of them, it didn't work out.
Have you ever cheated on an exam?
I have definitely cheated on an exam.
How did you cheat?
I had friends with me, or I would write it on a piece of paper or on my hand.
Were you caught?
I've never gotten caught cheating on an exam.
What's your favorite movie of all time?
My favorite movie of all time is John Wick.
How many times have you seen it?
I have seen it at least 10 times.
Why do you like it so much?
A lot of action, a lot of blood, just good fights.
Do you have a profile photo?
Yes, I have a profile photo on my Facebook and Instagram and Twitters.
What is it?
The profile photo on my Facebook page is of me and my husband in Las Vegas on our anniversary.
Why did you choose it?
My makeup looked good.
What was your favorite subject when you were in school?
History, predominantly modern history. That's the main reason my history teacher is the reason why I became a teacher. She was really inspiring and she made the subject come alive.
Were there any subjects you hated?
Maths, again due to bad teachers. And predominantly I just don't have a mathematical brain, so I found it very difficult.
What kind of things do you often buy online?
I buy online clothes, food to get delivered to home, and also a lot of beauty products as well.
Is there anything you would never buy online?
I don't think there is anymore. I don't think there is anything anymore that I wouldn't buy online.
Have you ever had really bad customer service?
Yes, I have had very bad customer service before.
What happened?
I've had a waiter be very rude to me and sort of drop the plate on the table when they serve the dish.
What did you do?
I did not tip that waiter.
If you could change one thing about your home, what would it be?
I would probably change my home's location. I really love my house, but it's very isolated. We live in the forest, and there's no sidewalks, so I'd probably put it in a slightly more urban setting.
What's more important to you about a job? Having a good salary or doing something you really enjoy?
Doing something you really enjoy is something that I prioritize when looking for a job or working a job, and also having a good work-to-life balance.
Why do you think that's important?
Because job isn't everything. You have to have time for yourself and your life and do things that you love and you're passionate about, or else you'll never grow.
Have you ever helped a stranger or been helped by a stranger?
Yes, a few months ago I was catching a train home from work, and I went past a little girl with her two grandparents, and she was crying and she was really unhappy. And I thought, oh dear, but there's nothing I can do. So I went into the station and I went up the stairs, over the bridge, down the other side. And then on the floor I saw a little toy panda. And immediately I knew that that was the little girl's panda, and that's why she was crying. So I ran back up the stairs, over the bridge, out of the station, and I saw the family in the car park. I could still hear the little girl crying. And I ran up and said, "Is this yours?" And the little girl took it, and the grandparents just said, "Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you." So that was nice.
Do you think we rely too much on technology?
I think sometimes we rely too much on technology because I do not know any of my family or friends' phone numbers anymore. I used to have all of their phone numbers memorized, but now if I lost my phone, I would not be able to call them.
Do you like detective or mystery novels or TV shows?
Yeah, I have done. So I really like the Nordic noirs that were very popular a few years ago. So like The Killing and The Bridge, especially, I found really fascinating.
Do you have a favorite author or detective?
Yes, but can I remember her name? It's actually the one in The Bridge.
Do you usually guess who the murderer is?
I'll always try. Sometimes I get it, sometimes it's too difficult, yeah.
Do you have a favorite designer?
I've recently started wedding dress shopping and I really like the dresses by Maggie Sottero.
Why do you like her clothes?
The dresses are quite a vintage style, which is really flattering, and when I've tried them on, I think they're probably the ones I'm going to go for.
Do you think you are generally a lucky person?
I think I'm a pretty lucky person.
Can you think of a time when you've been really lucky?
I think the process of moving to New York City, I've been very lucky. Everything kind of just laid in place, like finding an apartment or getting a job has just kind of laid perfectly.
Through the wastelands, through the highways.